I'm not even awake yet. I have no makeup on yet. I haven't even washed my face yet. Eyelashes in my eyeballs. Hair's not brushed. I look like crap. It's 6:20 in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I'm making my daughter some bacon. It's just the microwave bacon that I fry up on the stove. I don't have time or patience in the morning to do normal bacon. Plus this one, when I eat this one, affects my weight way less than any other. I'm having my first collagen of the morning coffee. It's got 120 calories in it. So yes, this technically breaks a fast. I ate last night. Ate a little snack, I think around 9, right before bed, because I was really hungry. I'm still trying to get my sleep and eating routine back to normal. So fasting, intermittent fasting is not a part of it really right now. I have to have my coffee when I wake up. I'm not the person who can drink black coffee, and I'm not the person who can go hours before I drink it. So, let me flip these bad boys real fast, because I do burn these times, because I'm used to, you know, cooking real bacon takes a while. These suckers burn quickly, and they were about to burn. Some kind of did. But, so, don't worry. In the rest of my video of today, I will look way better. But I gotta have my coffee, so intermittent fasting is the last thing on my list when it comes to a keto diet, because I will explain. It raises, I'm gonna bring you out closer and pay attention to this a little more. And I look horrible with no makeup on. It makes me look old and tired. Well, tired's for real. And I guess I am old. But tired is for real right now. Oh, hold on. I'm going to pull these off, and then I can pay attention to y'all better. Because these suckers are going fast today. I think I got higher than normal. And her allergies have already kicked in because she is so allergic that she is very, very sick today with a horrible cough. Her nose all stopped up. Do not feel good. Her throat hurting, but it's only day 3, so she has to go to school until the fever kicks in, which unfortunately will probably be sometime this week, because this always happens. Usually we get her through 3 weeks of school before she starts having reactions, but this time, nada. We didn't make it that long. But what was this saying? Oh yeah. So intermittent fasting, once I start going over 12 hours, my blood sugar starts rising drastically. This has never changed since the beginning of keto for me. I'm almost at 2 years and this still happens. So I try never to go over 15, because when I do go over 15, which there's been a lot of days lately, I think it's why my weight is a little stally. It gets to 124, 130. So that's way too high. It's my body kicking in because my sugar, I think, drops too low, and then it releases a lot of, what is it, insulin? I don't know, I always get the words wrong. But it releases a lot of stuff in my body, which raises my blood sugar and blah, 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 blah. Because it gets too low. So, I'm terrible with words. I just never can remember the correct word or pronounce them correctly. But, I'm going to take her bacon real fast, and I'll be right back to finish this conversation of me being half asleep. But I figured, what the heck? I look like crap. Might as well get on cam, right? Okay, I'm back. Wow, I really probably should have put makeup on before I started the day. So, yeah, I just ate one of those pieces of bacon. The burned one, because she won't eat it. I don't want to throw it away. Usually I don't eat this early. But one of my triggers is you smell food, it makes you extremely hungry, because now I'm hungry when I wasn't hungry. But as I was saying, if I do long fasts, my sugar goes up, my weight stalls badly. Most people that does not happen to, but it does me. So 15 hours is the max I do. And by then my sugar is over 110 anyways, so, and I'm out of ketosis, so fasting makes me get out of ketosis. It makes my sugar rise. It doesn't work for me. Going too many hours or being physical like yesterday, it makes my sugar drop to nothing, and then if I don't put something in it to calm it down and keep it below, like raise it back above 57 and keep it below 90, if I don't put something in me, it's gonna go to 120 or higher by itself. So my blood sugar is really tricky, but it is not from my meds. It is not from diabetes, because this is an issue I had years ago before I got diabetes, when I had hypoglycemia, or hypo, the one where your blood sugar drops dangerously low out of the blue. So I am having to re-deal with that again, because keto was able to cure my crazy high blood sugars, my diabetes, my type 2. But now my body is still readjusting to try to figure out how to, I guess, cure that. And it could be one of the pills I'm taking right now that could be affecting it as well, but I can't go off of them just yet, because I take them for other reasons. So, my mind went blank because I'm half asleep. And I don't like looking at myself in the cam without any makeup on at all. I mean, no mascara, no nothing. But as I was saying, I love my coffee, cannot live without it, and I drink it every time I wake up in the morning. It's the first thing I grab. Cannot function without it either. I've been drinking coffee since I was 3. So, I had grandparents that believe coffee make you live longer. Of course, theirs was black all those years with no creams, no sugar. And I drank it like that until I was in my teens. And, well, I drank coffee like that probably until I was in my 20s, upper 20s. But I did add cappuccinos and stuff when I was in my teens to my diet. But not at home, just, you know, occasionally. But black coffee's been a part of my life. And then, one day, I started putting the sweet and low, because I never put real sugar in coffee, teas, or nothing. I started putting some sweet and low in it, and some creams and half and halves, and then I could never drink it black again. And I've tried. I did a couple months ago in one of my videos. I was drinking black coffee, but it was horrible, and it made me want my other coffee even more, so it kind of made me just think about it all day long, and to me it was just not working. So I never put butter in mine. I've actually never tried one with butter. Before I bought the collagen powder, which I have vanilla for mornings and chocolate for night, I used to do my form of bulletproof coffee, which was 1 to 2 tablespoons of MCT oil, and 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and 2 to 3 sweet and lows. And I don't care if you're new to my channel and you're hearing me talk about sweet and low and you're falling on the floor dying that I'm drinking a chemical. Sorry, I'll never give up my sweet and low. It does not affect my sugar. It does not affect the way I feel at all. And I've been on sweet and low since I was 1 year old. So I'm perfectly content drinking my sweet and low, because if it's going to give me a disease like cancer or kill me, well, keto is going to keep the cancer away, most likely. And 2, it's probably already affected me then, because I'm 41 and I've been on it that many years, literally. So I'm perfectly fine staying with my sweet and low. And you stay with your stevia or monk fruit or whatever makes you happy. But this only has 1 sweet and low, and then it has the monk fruit, stevia that comes in it. But like I said, before I found my collagen coffee, those are the kind I drank. But I will tell you, I had way more energy when I drank the other one. and my brain was less foggy. So I might start incorporating one of those a day in, maybe in the morning, to get all clarity and all energy again, because these do not have that much MCT oil and they do not give me that much clarity or energy. They just taste amazing and keep me from craving the donuts and muffins and everything you see when you go out in the morning. So I'm half asleep. But right, oh, my weight. I guess we can go ahead and do my weight. Since I'm looking like crap and you're looking at me looking like crap, we might as well do my weight. So I did go up 2 ounces, so I'm 192.8. I might have said this a second ago, but that's fine. We knew I was going to go up because of the, I think I might have just talked about all this. I'm sorry if I did. But I did do all those activities yesterday. I did have 2 of the fat bombs. I had 1 of Ruffles Stouffer's caramel little cubes. Anything else that could have triggered it? I think that's it. So I knew I was gonna go up, and it wasn't from what I listed I ate, but because of the activity I did. And my sugar did drop too low and shoot back up yesterday during those activities, so it's okay. And my sleep is still getting in place, so I can't say I'm stalled yet, because yeah, I've been in the 192 area for about 2 months. But from July 11th to this week, I can't count any of it because I was not clean keto. There was a lot of days, I'm pretty sure most of the days I was over 30 carbs, and the last 4 days that I was in Hawaii was 100%, like hundreds of carbs a day. And then the flight got me bad, and it takes me about a week or 2 to get all that back off. And I've officially been home 2 weeks now. But 2 days ago, my kids started school again, so I'm having to readjust my body again to normal sleep. I was still in Hawaii time, not waking up until 2 p.m. So, my body is being adjusted to that. Sleep patterns, eating patterns, it all matters. It will all affect you. It doesn't mean what you're eating or drinking is affecting your weight. It could just be those stressors on your body, because my body's having to do with a lot less sleep right now until it gets adjusted properly and stop waking up during the night. So I'm gonna give myself about a week or 2 to focus on my sleep pattern and my eating patterns again, deciding what time I want to eat my dinners, my breakfast, my lunches, because all that matters. I do not keep it the same as that hour, and I do let my body, okay, during the day for breakfast and lunch, I let my body tell me when I'm gonna eat. If I'm starving past an hour of starvation, then I go ahead and eat my first meal. I usually don't eat 3 meals. That's what the coffees are for too. But my dinner, I want it around the same hour time frame each night. But I don't want my body to get used to anything when it comes to when I eat, because then I really stall out. So we're gonna figure all those out, get my sleep back in, and then if my weight does not drop below the 190s, we're gonna have to start taking stuff out. First stuff will come out will be the fat bomb from Slim Fast, will be all the Ruffles Stouffer's things. Then I start taking out any of my caramel and French vanilla syrups that I put in my coffee. The water one is the last one, even though it is sucrose in it too. It puts less in it than the other stuff. So that's the last thing I give up. Well, the very last thing would be the Mountain Dew. So if it turns out to be Mountain Dew, we won't know for at least 3 weeks. So I gotta get my sleep together, my eating schedule together, and make sure my fats are a little higher. With all this boneless, skinless chicken breast lately, I think it's causing me to have trouble sleeping because I get hungrier than normal. So I just gotta get my body readjusted, and then we're going to see how low my weight can get. Because in October, my sister hasn't decided, but she has a 20-year high school reunion coming up, and I get to be her +1 if she decides to come down and go to it, because she'll be coming down by herself. And yeah, that would be really cool. And I would like to lose some more weight before then, because I haven't seen any of them in over 20 years. I was heavy then though, but it would be cool to be like, oh my gosh, I'm not heavy anymore. But I was homeschooled, so I don't have reunions. I had my own friends at church, but they've moved around the whole entire country. Some of them I've been able to keep up with on Facebook, but the rest I have no idea whatever happened to them. So yeah, don't have reunions, unfortunately. What else? I say a lot. I know, it's me trying to get my brain to work, especially first thing in the morning or when I'm super tired. I know I almost said it again. But I also want to get in a good shape. I really want to lose 20+ pounds, but I have trouble losing 10 pounds in a month. When I go carnivore, I can lose 17 right away, but I don't necessarily able to keep all that 17 off, because as soon as I start eating normal food again, I start going up about 5 of those pounds, so it's like 12 pounds, and I'm not ready to go back carnivore yet, because it was really strict. It was salt and pepper only fresh meats, no drive-thrus, no nothing, because I was on the strict version, and it made life a lot more difficult when interacting with my family and trying to eat. So yeah, for a lot of people it would be fine, and I didn't realize how difficult it was making it until I went back to normal keto and realized that that was so restricted that my life was just nothing more than concentrating what was going on in my mouth. So I'm going to try the 10 pounds a month without, or more, without doing ketovore every day. At least the spice issue, that's a huge issue. The food was so just salt and pepper, and I got sick of it after a while. So we're gonna give my body about 2 weeks to recover from the sleep change and the food routine change, and then if the weight is still stalled, we'll start minusing stuff. But I am gonna have probably some collard sometime this week. I don't know if it's gonna make me go up or down. We're gonna figure that out together. I'm not gonna eat a big serving of it at a time, but I would like to know what it does to my body. I would like to give cabbage another try, just to see if it was something else I was eating during that time frame and it wasn't the cabbage itself. So I'm going to be experimenting a lot, even though I still have 50 more pounds to go. If I don't do some experimenting and have some fun with this and try new things and see what's a yes or a no, those 50 pounds are going to be a nightmare, because I've been trying to get them off for months now, and my body's really happy at the weight it is right now. So I need to play around some so I don't get frustrated. So sometimes you get a little stalled, but I'm okay with this stall right now, because yeah, my weight's not going down, but that's okay, because my inches are drastically going down, and that's what I want the most. I don't care about a number on a scale, truthfully. I would like to be under 150, but that's not what drives me. The clothes, the ring around my stomach, my thighs, that's what drives me. When those change and tighten up, I don't care I'm not losing weight, because my fat is just obviously turning into some muscle, because you can weigh the same. And I don't know if y'all are new and you haven't seen my other channels or other videos, I'll just show you real fast. So let's pretend this is 5 pounds of fat. Well, this actually way smaller than this, I can't even make it, would be 5 pounds of muscle. So fat is so much bigger, literally, and takes up more space in your body and makes you fluffy, compared to the tiny little bit muscle is. So they weigh the same, because I love it when people say fat weighs, muscle weighs more than fat. No, a pound is a pound, whether it's made of ice, made of water, made of fat, made of muscle, it's still a pound. So I just love it when people say that. No, it takes up more space in your body. It is huger. It is spread out. It is gooky. And a muscle is very thick and lean and tiny. So if the scale isn't budging, but your clothes are getting loose and you're losing some inches, that's even better because you need those muscles to help you burn more fat. So I'm okay right now because I know I'm getting some muscle because I'm losing some serious inches. So that's what's mattering to me right now. That's why when people say that they've only lost 20 pounds a year on keto, but they don't look like the same person at all, I mean, it looks like they lost 70 plus pounds, that's because they gained tons of muscle. They were working out and doing things, or maybe not working out, because keto can make you look ripped without even working out. So, yeah, just remember that when you get on that scale and you get upset, because I didn't know that back when I did Weight Watchers, and I would get on the scale and it even said I gained weight at times, but my clothes, I was holding them up and I even showed the Weight Watcher people how many inches I lost, and they said that doesn't matter, you've gained weight. Stupid people, stupid. I just wish I knew now what I like then, because I would tell them that's all that matters. Those clothes falling to the floor, that's what matters, because I'm building muscles and getting rid of my fat. Who cares what that number on that scale says? Taken me a long time to get this in my own brain, okay? It's taken me a long time to realize it's okay, the numbers ain't moving as long as your clothes are. And I mean, this is a recent development before me, but mainly because I'm finally, the big stomach part that I hate the most is finally getting tighter and smaller, and it's where the inches are disappearing, and now it's making me realize that's what matters. Yeah, I'm gonna be under 150 one day, or at least 160 one day, but what matters is the shrinking of the body, even if the scale isn't shrinking. I'm done rambling right now. I look like crap, very uncomfortable on cam looking like this. So I am gonna say goodbye, do the things I need to do this morning, then get prettied up and come talk to y'all some more, probably around lunchtime, but I'll talk to y'all in a little. So it's 10 a.m. I'm completely exhausted, trying not to fall asleep, have not gotten very much done today, so I've decided to cook some real bacon and some eggs to see if adding some fat will help me stay awake, because if I take a nap, I'm never going to get my sleep done correctly. So yeah, I'm doing 5 pieces of regular real bacon, not microwave bacon. It's way, way thicker too. These are my thick cuts. So yeah, I hope I cook them all the way without burning them. Okay, so I'm absolutely starving this morning. So to go along with my bacon, I will be making 2 fried eggs, but I also decided, since I am doing net carbs right now, trying to get my sleep straightened out and get my energy back up to normal, that I'm going to be having a serving of these pancakes. It is 3 net carbs for a serving of them, so I'm about to make them. I don't really like to think of them as pancakes because it's not the right texture or the right flavor. I think of them as keto cakes. But I'm about to make some up, and I will show you the ending product. And yes, I have told some of y'all I don't use almond flour because my daughter's allergic. But when she is not home and it's in a mix like this and not a big bag, because I can't find any small bags of almond flour, this does not fly around. But when you open the big giant bag of almond flour, it seems to go in the air. And on top of it, I don't use it that often, so it would all go bad. So if anyone knows a very small, non-flying in the air bag of almond flour that's pure, so I can make up my own recipes like this, let me know, because all the ones I've found so far are really big bags and very, very finely shifted, which you normally would want, but I need something more grainy so it doesn't fly around. Okay, I just poured some in here. It's supposed to make about 4 small pancakes, but I think it's going to make more like 3 for the size I'm doing. I am using a very tiny little pan, but I still have plenty here. If anyone wants to know what the consistency is like, if you've ever done flapjacks or fried up some cornbread mix, it's the same thickness as a cornbread mix. So I also don't exactly follow the recipe. I don't add the butter in it or the coconut oil or any of that part. I also add more vanilla than it calls for. So I just play with it. Sometimes I add a bunch of cinnamon inside as well, but I'm going to be using my favorite syrup today. So yeah, when these are all done and my eggs are done, I'll do another video and show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's my breakfast. I decided to use one of the pancakes as like a toast, so I put my fried eggs on top of it. The other one has a little bit of syrup. I will tell you the syrup is not thick at all. It is extremely watery. It might be thicker in the fridge. I don't know. We will see tomorrow. But I am absolutely starving and can't wait to dig into this. I did use my very small plate, which is a quarter size of a normal plate. That way I can pretend like I'm eating way more than I actually am. These pancakes are small. They are the size of an egg, basically. So, yeah, we're going to trick my mind, and it should fill me up. Okay, so this is what I'm about to eat. It is almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm starving, but you saw the big giant breakfast I had this morning. It tied me over all the way until now. So I might start doing things like that. So I'm eating a quarter of a chicken. Maybe more, we'll see. I'm having my water. I might have a piece of cheese I forgot to throw in the bowl. Don't worry, I still got a video to come. And I got a review to come soon, not today, on my new phone because I haven't got to play with it enough. But I am doing a video on it right this very second. And it looks really, really, really clear. And the pictures seem to be amazing. I don't know if it's going to upload to YouTube clear, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, never made it to the shower yet and never made it to put makeup and stuff on, and it's like 9 at night, so I'm going to take a shower to go to bed and put this video together. I've had a really busy day. I have one of my computers that I use for my editing completely fried. Blue screen of death. I've tried every command known to the human race, and it says access denied on everything to try and restore it and fix it through command prompts, because every time I try to recover or do anything, it says access denied. So yeah, tried USB port with the new Windows, still no luck. So I don't know, but I got to put this video together, take a shower, and go to bed. So I will see y'all in the morning, and we'll see what my weight does.